Hey guys, Kathy Rankin here with your weekly Soaps Roundup, and we're heading into the joyous holiday season, which we all know means overeating, a lot of stress, and of course a little bit of family dysfunction. And speaking of family dysfunction, let's talk about all the fun stuff going on the soaps. First, on our favorite, The Bold and the Beautiful. Well, good old Dollar Bill set Ridge and the judge up and confronted all involved with their taped confession to rigging the hearing. He agreed not to press charges, but demanded his parental rights be restored. Now later, Bill confided in Brooke that he really was a changed man and still loved her. Really, guys? I mean, just really. As tensions between Pam and Quinn escalated over in other doings, Pam convinced Eric to hire Donna at Forrester and push Logan to fight to get Eric back. Now coming up, Steffi makes a confession about the upcoming holidays. On Days of Our Lives, Stefan figured out Gabby's scheme to make everyone believe Abby's alters were back. And at the cabin, Chad delivered Abigail's baby, and then he dreamed that her alter Gabby returned, and out of fear, he had her committed. Claire paid Wyatt to take the blame for framing Ben in order to keep Tripp out of trouble, but Ben learned the truth, and of course, what do you do when you learn the truth on the soap? You tell someone, so he told Sierra. And Brady informed Paul that Will was still in love with Sonny, leading Paul to break things off with Will. Coming up, Abby attacks Gabby. Now over on General Hospital, Sonny tried to convince Margot to stop gunning for him, and Margot had to decide whether to prosecute her mother in the death of her father. Ooh, you guys, how's that for a big philosophical question on a soap story? And in our latest Let's Be Socially Current on the Soap storyline, Liz and Franco were horrified to learn that poor Aiden was being bullied at school, and Lulu and Valentin were equally as shocked when it turned out to be their sweet daughter Charlotte who was the bully. Oops, guess she ain't that sweet after all. And the cops turned to Kevin for help catching the killer of Mary Pat, not knowing he was Ryan and was the murderer. Coming up, Ava sets up Sasha and Griffin. And guys, on The Young and the Restless, Sharon and Ray finally kissed, but then of course his wife Mia arrived and warned Sharon to back off her husband. Come on, this is so predictable. Phyllis, meanwhile, brought Nick as her date to the launch of the Je Boutiques, while Billy took Sharon. So basically, they're all trying to stick it to their exes, much to our total gleeful amusement. But this whole launch scene got even better when at the event, Abby was horrified to learn that Mia had cheated on Ray with Arturo. That's one big hotbed of dysfunction. And Mariah confronted Tessa over a large amount of cash she'd been stashing and discovered, get ready for this bombshell, that Tessa was the one blackmailing Sharon and the others over JT's death. They really had me guessing on this one, you guys. Coming up, the JT investigation interferes with several Thanksgiving celebrations, because what Turkey Day celebration on the soaps would be complete without some major trauma and drama? That's it for this week, you guys. We'll see you next time on the Weekly Soaps Roundup.